Alright, here's the plan. First, we select the Bitcoin chart on the 15-minute time frame. The next step is we will add the first indicator to the chart to help identify buy and sell opportunities. So we will go to the indicator section and search Ichimoku buy and sell with alerts. We will apply the indicator to the chart as our first tool. The strategy has the potential for profitable trading across all financial markets. Now we will adjust the indicator settings. So in the Style tab, we will deactivate all options except for shapes. Then in the Inputs tab, no changes are required. So leave the settings in the default mode. This Ichimoku indicator keeps the signal simple. It visually displays buy and sell signals directly on the chart. But keep in mind that all indicators seems to struggle with delivering accurate signals during periods of market indecision and unclear trends, sometimes signaling wrongly in choppy price action. This Ichimoku indicator is no different, sometimes signaling wrongly in choppy price action. To maximize the performance of any trading strategy built around an indicator, it's essential to filter out or reduce these inaccurate signals as much as possible. Removing false signals will improve the strategy's win rate and profitability over time. So for this part of a strategy, I'll be using ANN plus RSI History Alert by Theo Park indicator. When you first apply it to the chart, you'll see it needs some tweaks, both visually and in its parameter settings. So in the Inputs tab, set threshold to 0.5, RSI period to 90, and RSI Histo modify to 6. Then carefully follow the Style tab adjustments I make in the video step by step. Those visual settings are important for clearly identifying the signals. So here's how it works. When the histogram turns green and rises above 10, that's a sign to scan the chart for potential buy signals. Conversely, when the histogram turns red and drops below -10, that indicates it may be time to search for sell signals and consider shorting the market. The histogram level acts as threshold to determine whether we should be in a buying or selling mindset. In this first example, we got a buy signal and it turns out to be a good one. That histogram is green and above 10, confirming our bullish bias at time. But in the second example, we got a sell signal, but the histogram is still red and above negative. That means our indicators aren't really aligned with a bearish outlook yet. So in this case, the sell signal ends up being premature. As you can see, the market price never actually moves lower after the signal is given. The histogram level acts as a confirmation check on the original signal. And now to get a clear read on the market trend, we'll use 3 moving averages. So head over to the indicator section and search for 10 and 1 different moving averages and add that indicator to the strategy. Next, go to the indicator settings and inputs tab. We'll do the following. Set MA1 to EMA with a period of 10. Then active MA2, again select EMA, but this time with a period of 20. And for EMA 3, select SMA as the method and set the period to 200. Then go to the Style tab and customize the line colors and thicknesses. At these settings, if both EMA 10 and EMA 20 moving averages are above the SMA 200, the market trend is bullish. And if the EMA 10 and EMA 20 are below the SMA 200, the market trend is bearish. An important feature is ranging market detection. When price action consolidates, the EMA 10 and EMA 20 either convergence or come very close together, indicating the market lacks a clear trend. In this situation, the EMA 10 and EMA 20 also become horizontal. This warns us to avoid entering trades at that time. In this example, the EMA 10 and EMA 20 are hugging each other and going sideways. That means the market is indecisive, so we'll ignore any signals for now. Now that we've built our indicators arsenal, here's the rules to enter a buy trade. First, the Ichimoku indicator needs to flash a buy signal. Then the ANN plus RSI history indicator has to second the motion with a green histogram above 10, confirming our bullish bias. Next up, trend confirmation. Both EMA 10 and EMA 20 needs to be perched above the SMA 200. And finally, the EMA 10 and EMA 20 moving averages have to be separated and not going sideways to fully stamp that buy signal as legit. So when all those boxes are checked, we're clear for takeoff. At lift up, we can use the recent swing low to set our initial stop loss. And you can aim for at least 1 to 1.5 to exit the trade. And to enter a short position, we need a sell signal from the Ichimoku indicator first. After that, the ANN plus RSI history indicator has to give us the thumbs down by showing a red histogram below -10, backing our bearish bias. After that, we double check the trend. Both EMA 10 and 20 must be parked below the SMA 200. Finally, to fully validate the sell signal, the EMA 10 and EMA 20 have to be split apart and not going sideways. So when all conditions are cleared for landing, we're cleared for takeoff. And now you can set your stop loss above the recent swing high. And aim for the risk-reward ratio of 1 to 1.5 to exit the trade. But finally, if you're a beginner trader and you're not yet consistently profitable, then you cannot afford to miss this video.